Okay, today we discuss about the chapter trigonometry. It is a very important topic for your future classes and for competitive exam also it is very important. Now we'll see what is trigonometry. Now trigonometry is it is three, gono means angle, and metry is measurement. So now you see what is trigonometry. It's a measurement of the three angles. So it is nothing but the study of the measurement of three angles. So simple definition is trigonometry is nothing but the study of the measurement of the three angles. So where do these three angles lies? It lies in a triangle. So in triangle, to study the angles, so basically we use right angle triangle. Right angled triangle. So now you see what is the properties of the right angle. Let ABC is a right angle triangle at B. Now angle A comma angle C are any acute angles. So where angle B is right angle, so angle B is 90 degrees, and angle A and angle C is other angles. Now we'll see the ratios in a triangle. What is the ratios in a triangle? Just we observe. First ratio is let theta is an angle. For this angle, this is called adjacent side. For theta, BC is the opposite side. And AC is the hypotenuse. Before starting the ratio, first we will see the property of a right angle. Then what is the property of a right angle? Property of a right angle. You see what is the property? By Pythagoras principle, hypotenuse square is equals to adjacent square plus opposite square. That means hypotenuse square is the sum of the squares of other two sides, where we can write as AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. This is Pythagoras principle. So this happens only in right angle, not in other triangle. Now we'll see the trigonometric ratios. Trigonometric ratios. So these are the basic pillars of the trigonometry. First ratio. What is a ratio? Now theta is any angle. Here theta is any angle at A. Now take one of the ratio, that is opposite side to theta by hypotenuse. So opposite side to theta by hypotenuse is, which is opposite side to theta? BC by hypotenuse AC. So this name for this ratio, it is given the name sine angle, sine theta. So theta is nothing but sine of theta. Here sine of theta, the meaning is opposite side to theta by hypotenuse. So this in the short form we write as sine theta. Okay. Similarly, one of the second ratio. So what is opposite by hypotenuse is over. Then you go for next ratio. What are the next side? Adjacent to theta. Adjacent to theta. Adjacent side to theta by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. What is adjacent side to theta? That is AB by hypotenuse is AC. So for this ratio, it is given the name cosine of theta. Cosine of theta. So in short form, we write as cos theta. So first angle is sine theta and second angle is cos theta. Then, so opposite by these two ratios are finished. Then next one, third ratio. Third ratio is opposite to theta. Opposite side to theta by adjacent side to theta. Adjacent side to theta. What is opposite side to theta? BC by adjacent side to theta is AB. So for this it is given the name tangent to theta. Tangent to theta. Tangent theta. So tangent to theta. So this is in the short form we pronounce as tan theta. So now you see three ratios finished. Then fourth ratio is cosecant theta. Cosecant theta. So what is cosecant theta? It is first opposite by hypotenuse completed. Then for this it is when the ratio is hypotenuse by opposite to theta. Hypotenuse by opposite to theta. That is AC by BC. So it is given the cosecant theta. In the short form we call as secant theta. Cosec theta. Cosec theta. Then fifth ratio. Fifth ratio is that is secant to theta. Secant theta. Secant theta is adjacent side to theta. Adjacent side to theta by hypotenuse by adjacent to theta. So what is hypotenuse here? AC by adjacent is AB. So for this it is given the secant theta. So in the short form it is sec theta or secant theta. We write as SEC theta. Then the last one is cot theta, cotangent theta. So cotangent theta is nothing but adjacent side to theta by opposite side to theta. So what is adjacent side here? AB by what is opposite side? BC. So you see adjacent by opposite. So this is in the short form we pronounce as cot theta. So you see all the ratios finished. We got a ratio of any two sides. We consist total sides are 3. Therefore we will get 6 ratios. For each ratio we have different name. So these are not a different name, different words. This is just indicates a ratio. Suppose secant theta indicates, instead of calling hypotenuse by adjacent, we call it as a secant theta. And one more thing is very clear here. Theta has a no meaning for if secant is not there. So in secant is a ratio of these two. So we can call it as secant theta is together. It is not product of these two. So theta is not different to secant. So it is secant to the theta. So it has only meaning when theta and secant together. Like that all the ratios will be there. So these are the basic pillars of the trigonometry. So based on these we have total chapter. Okay, now we see more formulas behind this. Based on these 6 formulas we have several formulas that we discuss in the class. Now we see the reciprocal formulas in the trigonometry. This is the basic 6 ratios. Based on the basic 6 ratios, we have several formulas. In that, we'll see the relationship between the angles. You see, you observe the sine theta is a value of what we discussed, opposite side to theta by hypotenuse. And whereas cosecant theta or cosec theta we wrote the formula of hypotenuse by opposite side to theta. You observe carefully. Here it is nothing but sine theta is opposite of cosec, that we can write as cosecant theta. This is first formula. And we can write as cosecant theta is nothing but 1 by sine theta, isn't it? So the reciprocal of sine is cosec and cosec reciprocal is sine. So based on these two, if we do the cross multiplication, the formula will be sine theta into cosec theta is equals to 1. You see, from these we are getting 3 formulas. Like this, we see some more reciprocals. Formula number 8. We have cos theta is equals to reciprocal of secant theta. Similarly, secant theta is equals to 1 by cos theta. Therefore, we can write as cross multiplication of these two, cos theta into sec theta is equals to 1. And one more reciprocal formula is there, that is tan theta is the reciprocal of cot theta. Similarly, cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta. Therefore, by cross multiplication of these two, we can write as tan theta into cot theta is equals to 1. So these are the reciprocal formulas. We'll see some more relations with these formulas. Formula number 10. The relation between, we can write tan theta is nothing but sine theta by cos theta. We'll see the proof. You see LHS, take RHS value. Here it is sine theta by cos theta, where sine theta is opposite by hypotenuse, that is BC by AC, whereas cos theta is equals to AB by AC. Then we did below these two, it will be BC by AB. Therefore, you see BC by AB, opposite by adjacent, is nothing but tan theta. Therefore, we can write tan theta is equals to sine theta by cos theta. And 11th formula is cot theta. So tan and cot both are reciprocals. Therefore, cot theta is equals to cos theta by sine theta. So these are most used formulas. We'll discuss some more formulas in the next session.